Right, we're back. What I'm planning on doing, I've stripped down my primary weapon here. I thought I'd make a video just doing like a sort of loadout video. But I thought I'd start with this one because I've got it in bits, so I thought I'll just go through everything while I'm putting it together. Ready for the summer. Might as well start with the main body. So this is a Well MB01. It's a Maruzen L96 clone. You know, I think Tokyo Marui make a model. Obviously Novritsch have their SSG 96. But this is a Well MB01. Pretty much stock. I have, however, filled it with kitchen sponges, as you can see in there, just to dampen sound. See a bit more in there, if I get the angle right. You can see them in there. Yeah, just kitchen sponges, just to dampen the sound. I've seen people use like t-shirt material or like socks, but I feel like it'll make it too heavy. This thing's already a beast. Buttstock pouch. I've got a pouch here for the mag, another one on the front, just so they're easily accessible when I need to. There's a little zip pouch here. Both of these are Novritsch. I'm going to use for the battery slot to power the camera. That goes on the scope. That's the main body for now. The bipod here, I do not run the bipod normally. That's just to keep it upright while it's on the table between rounds and stuff. Going to move on to the hop-up, I might as well. Time to ditch the gloves. So this is the Action Army Type 96. I've got maple leaf 75-degree bucking, the pink one. And where's the nub? Did I get the focus on that? The nub is just the stock nub. Tiny little thing. That didn't even focus. Hold up. Nub. My skin's dry as hell. That is going to be going onto Madbull Steel Bull 6.03mm type bore. And this is only 300mm. I know it's considerably short for a sniper, but I don't feel like it affects my range all that much. Get this on, if I can remember how to do that. I might just pause the video while I do that actually. Wow, I forgot how fiddly that was. Right. That's the Action Army hop-up all done. If it wants to focus, there we go. AEG barrel, obviously, for the hop-up. Cylinder, stock cylinder. Same with the bolt, stock bolt. Now this is an M150 spring. I have cut it a little bit. I've cut a few coils off the bottom. I should sort of press that down really, but a little bit of electric tape on the end there just to dampen sound. Can't remember what brand this is. Metal spring guide though. I do have a Coke can mod. Literally a little bit of Coke can there, just to prevent, basically between the spring guide and the metal, a little bit of play. It just means when you get that, when it bangs at the cylinder, it goes ding. So just to eliminate that, pop that on there, and look, it closes that gap. That's not coming out. We have Action Army Type 96 cylinder. What am I talking about? This bit. What's this bit called? Piston. Boom. And that's the setup. That goes into here. Cylinder head is just the stock brass one. When I first got this, people on the forums talked about like, oh, it'll knock your gun using the stock cylinder head. Never had a problem with it. Never. And that's that. Ready to go. That's the barrel put together, the cylinder put together. Top receiver is stock. It's not one of the left-handed ones you can buy. The scope is Novritsch scope. It is it a 10 times? I can't remember actually. I can't remember which one this is, you know. It's the one with, I don't know if you can see it. It's got the light up crosshairs in there. You can choose from 3 brightnesses of green. Oh, just getting it. 3 brightnesses of red. And of course my favourite, the blue crosshair. I don't tend to use this at all, to be fair. But yeah, nice feature to have if you're playing night games. Right, I'm going to do outer barrel. Now this outer barrel I have recently sprayed up to match the rest of the gun. But it's a Novritsch Fluted short barrel. Because I downsized this, didn't I? So I had to get an outer barrel to match it. Thing is though, this is Well, this is Novritsch. So I thought there was going to be some horrendous compatibility issues, which I let them know about before I ordered. The main thing I was worried about, this thread for the end cap, this thread for the top receiver. Luckily, this thread, perfect. This thread, no. I needed to buy this bad boy from Novritsch, just the end cap. Because, let me get it out. Yeah, so this is the old barrel. See the length difference. It's pretty substantial, really. I just wanted something a little more compact, a little more lightweight, and that was the perfect option. Really, I snipe from bushes a lot, so really I should have the long barrel so I can like poke it out the bushes, but nah, I think the trade-off's alright. Anyway, end cap. Have a look at these. They are a slightly different thread if it wants to focus. There. So the thread on this one's much tighter. These bad boys, these are barrel spacers. Basically stops the barrel wobbling inside the outer barrel. It also absorbs a little bit of sound. Not a massive amount, but enough to make a difference. And these, I don't know if you can see the pattern on any of them. So this one you can see a little bit of the patterning on there, but these are actually like, they're like yoga mats. A soldering iron, melted a hole through them, cut them to the right size, and they fit just snug into the barrel. There, might as well pop this in. Ooh, also, while I'm on the subject, with this thread being different, this one worked a treat. This one went straight into the upper receiver, but the hop-up system's different on Novritsch rifles, hence the hole on the top. Mine is on the bottom. It is a straight hole through, so if you plan on getting any Novritsch parts to put on anything weird like mine, those holes meet up, so you can essentially just drill straight through. I got a work buddy of mine to drill this little hole for me, and it's positioned perfectly. I would have been a bit stuck without him, to be honest. Shout out Mickey. Hey. Gently now. Trigger box, completely stock. I haven't needed... No, tell a lie, I have needed a new one. I've had one break already. It's all repaired now. Oh, I forgot my toolbox. I need the screwdriver. Damn it. I'm trying to think what else I could mention about this thing. Ooh, is that the right way? I can't remember which way this goes on. That way, I think. Bruh. Pretty sure it's that way. I think. Again, shout out Novritsch. They sell little bags of like every screw, every spring you'd ever want on this gun, which was a lifesaver in this situation. Careful not to round it out. Perfetto. No, no, idiot! I forgot the barrel spaces. Whoop. Ooh, there's smooth action on there. That's one. And that's the inner barrel with that. I've left a little bit sort of thingy on the end because the inner barrel actually sits a little bit in the barrel tip. A little bit of space. Oh, that sounded cool. Oh yeah, so when you first get these, the main body has like 2 bits of metal in. Like, I mean, I guess it's just to make it feel a bit more weighty, a bit more high quality or whatever. This whole setup weighs a ton to begin with. As soon as I emptied this, I opened this up for the first time, I slung them straight in the bin. End cap. Oh yeah, it's a reverse thread, of course. First time I've seen this all together with the spray painted barrel. Yeah, looking good. Yeah, that's pretty much everything. I just need to put it back together. This bit irritates me so much. This thread is so much longer than it needs to be. Right, let's speed this up a bit. And there we are. Yeah, that's looking good. There's a tiny, tiny grub screw, which I've put in this here cap. Oh God, why is there 3? Where do those 2 screws go? Trigger box, right. Phew! I don't know if you can even see that on the camera. Oh, you can. This little bit here. There we go. That's straight. Grub screw. No. Oh. Well, that's a disaster. Oh God. Damn it. Well, it's safe to say that is lost. Good thing I've got this, the little Novritsch screw pack I was on about earlier. Yes, thank the Lord. Right, get this in. Over the table this time. Yes! That's a lifesaver, that, man. Absolute lifesaver. Cylinder. Yeah, boy. Trigger. Sweet. Go. Boom. And then there we are. Beautiful. Goes on there. That gets screwed. There we go. And then obviously I normally run it with this bad boy, which is just, it's almost like a fake suppressor I use, which just goes on there. Get off, you. There we go. Mint. So I'm gonna do this with other stuff, maybe with my ghillie setup, this helmet, and my sidearms. Of course, I've got a pistol, and oh God, my arm. I've got a pistol, an AAP01, and another pistol with a stock on, which is also an AAP01. So yeah, hope you enjoy. That's my setup. In a bit, who?